Hello friends, today we will discuss first chapter of 10th class NCERT 1. Understanding chemical reactions. A chemical reaction is a process in which one or more substances change to form new substances. The original substances are called reactants and the newly formed substances are called products. Signs that a chemical reaction is happening. You can identify a reaction by noticing 1. Change in color. For example, iron turning reddish-brown when it rusts. 2. Change in state. A solid may turn to liquid or a gas may be released. 3. Change in temperature. Some reactions become hot while others become cold. 4. Gas formed. Bubbles may appear during a reaction. 5. Precipitate formed. A new solid substance may settle at the bottom of a solution. 2. Chemical equations. A chemical equation represents a chemical reaction in a simple and scientific way. Two types of chemical equations. 1. Word equation. For example, magnesium reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. 2. Formula equation. Same reaction written with formulas. Mg plus O2 gives MgO. Balanced chemical equation. A balanced equation has the same number of each type of atom on both sides. This is needed because of the law of conservation of mass, which states mass cannot be created or destroyed in a chemical reaction. So, reactants and products must have equal mass. 3. Types of chemical reactions. 1. Combination reaction. Two or more simple substances combine to form a single product. Example: calcium oxide combines with water to form calcium hydroxide. This reaction also releases a large amount of heat. 2. Decomposition reaction. A single compound breaks down into two or more simpler substances. 3 major types. A. Thermal decomposition. Heat energy is used. Example: calcium carbonate breaks down into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide when heated. B. Electrolytic decomposition. Electric current is used. Example: water splits into hydrogen gas and oxygen gas when electricity is passed. C. Photolytic decomposition. Light energy is used. Example: silver chloride breaks down into silver and chlorine in sunlight. This is why silver salts are kept in dark bottles. 3. Displacement reaction. A more reactive element pushes out a less reactive element from its compound. Example: zinc, being more reactive than copper, replaces copper from copper sulfate solution. This forms zinc sulfate and copper metal. 4. Double displacement reaction. Two compounds exchange their parts, forming two new compounds. Example: when silver nitrate solution is mixed with sodium chloride solution, silver chloride forms as a white solid, and sodium nitrate remains in solution. This is also known as a precipitation reaction. 5. Redox reaction. Redox means oxidation and reduction happening together. Oxidation is the gain of oxygen or the loss of hydrogen. Reduction is the loss of oxygen or the gain of hydrogen. Example: hydrogen removes oxygen from copper oxide, reducing it to copper. At the same time, hydrogen gets oxidized to water. So, both oxidation and reduction occur. 4. Effects of oxidation in everyday life. 1. Corrosion. Metals get slowly damaged when they react with air and moisture. Iron forms rust. Silver becomes dull. Copper forms a green layer. Prevention methods: painting, greasing, oiling, galvanizing, and alloying. 2. Rancidity. Oils and fats in food turn stale due to oxidation. They develop a bad smell and taste. Prevention methods: storing food in airtight containers. Refrigeration. Adding antioxidants. Filling food packets with nitrogen gas. 5. Important key terms: reactants, starting substances in a reaction. Products, new substances formed. Precipitate, an insoluble solid formed during a reaction. Exothermic reaction, heat is released. Endothermic reaction, heat is absorbed. Redox reaction, oxidation and reduction occur together.